And now it is time for our main event of the evening. And well, it's our final semi-final matchup for the FWD Global Heavyweight Championship Tournament. And honestly, I've been personally waiting for this matchup ever since I've realized that these two were going at it since episode 1 of Pulse. This is sure gonna be a barn burner here tonight. Quest get into the semifinals by defeating Jinku Gakuga with that devastating mid-air hook kick and then sending him down with the GTS, also known as the Don't Look Down. But Quest here tonight, he's got a bigger opponent, much stronger opponent, much faster opponent, overall heavyweight machine that can do cruiserweight stuff. But Quest, he's fired up. He's always lacking a challenge. And that challenge tonight is Damon Starr. As we now wait for said Damon Starr to arrive here on Pulse. As soon as you hear that 21 pounds ding-donging, you know who's about to enter into the domain. It's time for the arrival of the chat of the table. Huge pyro, I always love that pyro. But Damon Starr getting in here tonight by defeating Cedric Young in that first round matchup. Damon Starr, I always have to remind everyone, our first ever signee to FWD. The first ever man to be shown on FWD, back at FWD in your mouth. First ever man to speak into existence of the future wrestling domain. First ever man to have a match on Pulse. First ever man to main event a house show in that huge 8-man tag match. And now Damon could be making history. He could go on to become our first ever FWD Global Heavyweight Champion. The winner of this matchup would be facing Brad Epic in the finals at FWD Battle Cry. And honestly, whoever being these two men, I would absolutely love to see them face Brad Epic. It'll be a rematch for Damon Starr from the house show. But with Quest and Brad, that could also bang. It's very hard to pick between these guys. I would hate to be a bookie right now. I would hate to be a betting man, having to put my money on someone. This man with over 470 nicknames to his name. Against the man who is simply known as the Man, as Quest. The leader of a nation of Panama City. Against the leader of everyone that is Chad, the keeper of the gates. Especially here in the domain, he's the key holder. Whoever wants to get into the domain, you got to go through him. As here we go, Quest on one corner, Damon in the other one. Ring that bell, and here we go. Main event is underway for Pulse Episode 2. And this has a big fight feel already. As look at these two men both respect each other. And they loving the crowd here in Kansas City, Kansas. They've been very well behaved here tonight. They've been very loud, very vocal. As here we go, Colin elbow tight between these two men. Who's going to get the better of this one? It looks like it's going to be Damon with the pure strength. Look at these muscles. This man's 6'7", 267. Quest around the 226 mark. Oh my gosh, but hits like a heavyweight. And look at that, doing the finger taunt. Oh my gosh, but Damon comes back with a forearm and another one. Damon, gets hit with a multitude of strikes from Quest. Quest now looking for the DGU. But no, Damon gets out of that one. Getting out of the ring, smart by Damon. And look at that, the audience appreciating it. And Quest is daring him to get back inside the ring.
2.
This is going to be an interesting one as the referee starts his count.
3.
Remember, go up to the count of 10.
4.
I would hate to see this end in a counter or disqualification. I'd love to see a clean victory from these guys. There's now the slow build clap up from the fans here. What's going to happen now? Quest goes for a punch, but no, gets kicked into the gut by Damon. Damon now with a body blow, and another one. And oh my gosh, look at these multitude of body blows into the uppercut. He said, Mama said, I'm gonna knock you out. And look at that, getting them all hyped up after doing them shots. Strike right to the face as well. And another one using the Chadlet. Oh my gosh, that... I don't even know how that's even legal. That thing is made out of carbon fiber. This man's like a Thanos. Look at them Chadiagas. Yeah, here we go. Damon now looking for the Star Killer. But no, Damon is getting hit with elbows by Quest. As Quest now going to the outside for a breather. A little bit of a tit for tat here for these two men. Both men doing the same thing to each other. As Quest now going for a little bit of a breather. Walking around once more.
3.
After a 3 count, referee counts in, but here we go. Quest is back inside the ring, breaking the count. Damon now, gets him with a jab by Quest. Goes for the discus, but gets clotheslined. And another one. These are some Stan Hansen lariats right here. Goes for another one. Warning now, taking him down with a knee strike. Huge maneuver right there from Damon Starr. Damon now, stomp right to the gut. Damon about to pick him up. Huge deadlift. Gut wrench suplex. And now another deadlift. Gut wrench suplex. And now, what in the world? He's got him up, probably going to go for a third. He's got him up for a lot more longer. Oh my god. A 180-degree Dr. Bomb. As Quest only kicks out at 2. That was a huge Dr. Bomb right there. Never mess with this man, Damon Starr. And wait, speaking of messing around, Starbrand's locked in tight. This is how he got to the next round. Fans and senior attendants don't want Quest to tap as Quest gets out of it with a huge elbow right to the nose of Damon. Oh my god! Did you hear that chop from Quest? And now Quest flowed over into the Fox Barrow. Foxborough got connected. Is this all she wrote? Quest could be going to the finals. No, not just yet. Damon still has a lot of fight in him. But so does Quest. Quest now turning Damon around. Wait a minute. Hyena Bite's locked in. These guys are definitely going tit for tat. And now the fans don't want Damon to tap. These fans are very undecisive on who they both want to go for. They want both these men to succeed, but they also don't want to see them to lose. Oh my gosh. Huge line from Damon. And another one. Gonna go off the ropes. Damon now gets striked. And another back elbow. But now here we go. Quest gets Irish whip to the turnbuckle. Backflips over. Quest gets about to get clothesline, but now here comes Damon. Huge German suplex. And another German suplex. Is a hat trick going to be involved here? It does. But he's still holding on. This man going to take him to Suplex City, Moage Village, whichever other towns and boulevards and roads and streets. Taking out every intersection, every highway. And just look at him go. so many suplexes onto Quest right now. You got to be thinking that both Damon and Quest is going to be fatigued here. Huge bridge with the cover, straight jacket, and only a 2 count. These fans now chanting for FWD. This is what Pulse is all about. This is what the domain's all about, pretty much. And here we go. Damon trying to get to the corner, gets kicked right into the face. Quest now going to the top turnbuckle. He's very much a high flyer, pointing the triggers. Quest now, huge dragon, no, catches him. Oh, broken right onto the ropes. Quest now going off, Superman punch, also known as the infinite mass punch for Damon Star. Going for the cover, hook the leg, and only a 2 count. What's it gotta be for these two men? Infinite Mass Punch was connected. The Hyena Bite's been locked in. Same with the Star brand. Oh my gosh! Huge belly to belly onto Quest. He did that huge belly to belly onto Cedric Young on last Pulse as well. Elbow strike. And another one. Sending him on the ropes. Wait a minute. Oh no, we saw this happen to Joshua Cheshire on that house show. Incoming! Oh my god! Quest moves out of the way. He's been studying the tapes for this one. I agree with the fans. Oh my gosh, that was a nasty landing for Damon. And now he's getting back up. Suicide dive. Huge forearm smash suicide dive from Quest. Referee gonna have to restart the count, but Quest coming off the ropes once again. Suicide dive, this time landing on his feet. Quest now. He's probably gonna go for another one. Gonna go for the hat trick. There's Quest now. Off the ropes. Here we go. Wrecking ball. Oh my god! Sent right into the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. Oh my gosh. Damon now sending Quest back inside the ring.
3!
Referee counting up to 3, but both men now back inside. Damon now set up in the corner. Could be thinking infinite mass punch. He's looking for it. He's scouting Quest. As here we go. Infinite mass punch. Oh, Quest catches it. Quest catches it. LaBelle Lock is locked in. Quest catches him into a LaBelle Lock. He's got that bad boy locked in tight. Wrenching on it. Pulling his neck back. Making Damon squirm. He's trying to get to the ropes. These fans doing the slow claps, but they don't want Damon to tap either. Like I said, it's been very difficult for these guys to cheer on for their favorites. Both these men are both fan favorites here in FWD. As now Damon getting closer and closer to the ropes. And he gets there. Forcing Quest to break up the LaBelle Lock. As Quest now into the corner. These fans chanting for fight forever. And honestly, I agree. I could watch these guys go at it all day. Quest now gonna go for Foxborough. Wait a minute. Damon now. Oh my gosh. Air raid crash neck breaker. Okada style on that one. And only a 2 count. Damon could not believe it. He put some twerk on that, put some oomph on that. Make sure to take down Quest, but it was not enough. He might have to go for the final crushing blow. He's looking for Star Killer right here, right now, right in front of us on the hard cam. Here we go. Quest. Oh my gosh. Tilt-a-well. Small package. Got him locked in tight. Quest does it. Quest is going on to the finals. Quest beats Damon Star here tonight. Quest is going to battle cry. Quest has a 50-50 chance of becoming the FWD Global Heavyweight Champion. And the crowd cannot believe it. Wow. What a matchup right there. And look at that, offering the handshake. He did this to Max Vendetta. It looks like Damon's going to be a good sport about it, though. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, genders around the world,